Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Pumza. Okay, so in today's video we are going to be covering a summer makeup tutorial. We all know we are approaching summer. We are in summer. I think Cape Town is still approaching summer, but we're still there. We're still hoping. And yeah, so in today's video we are going to be using a lot of colors and just to look summery and glowy. And yeah, let's get right into it. So our first product is the eyebrow gel. This I've been using for the longest time. It's getting finished, but yeah, it's been treating me well, you guys. It's almost a year with this and it's not failing me at all. It's like, I don't know, it lasts forever. I'm going to be using like an angled brush to do my brows. I'm just gonna quickly do my brows. I wanted to do something different with my brows lately, but I'm thinking I normally do my brows like just on the lower side, but I just want them higher now, like, you know, that higher brow look. I think it's stunning. I love it. And I've been seeing a lot of models, a lot of influencers actually getting their brows done differently lately. And yeah, I'd love to actually be one of those guys that has the perfect brow. But there's nothing like a perfect brow, guys. But yeah, you can just have your brows done the way you prefer them to. But yeah, I think so. I'm going to be doing my brows. Anyway, if you guys are wondering what's my real surname, my surname is Kanzi. I don't know where it actually originated, but from the stories that I heard, Kanzi was my like forefather's name or my grandfather's father's name. And then, you know, in the olden days, like whenever you go out and actually create your own family, you like they actually split like surnames. I don't know how that was done, but yeah, so he decided to go with his father's name and just make it a surname and create his own clan. Yeah, but here we are. We are the Kanzas. If you Google Kanzi, you will see that it's a black baboon. Very smart baboon. And yeah, the very first baboon that understood the English language, which is like explains why we are so smart in this family. Yeah. So that's about my brows. I'm not gonna do much with them today. And moving on, we are going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is getting finished. I need to go to Discam and actually get myself another one. Or maybe another two. Or maybe another three. I don't know. But this has lasted me a very long time as well. So I'm going to use this to clean up my brows. Guys, I need to shave my brows because there's a lot of hair. There's a lot of hair on my brows. Like, I need to do some damage control. And then we go and clean up the brows. I hope. Guys, I have a scar here, so if you can just see. But luckily for me, it's like close to my brows, like on my brows. So it's actually easier for me to actually hide the scar. It's very easy for me to hide the scar because that's where I actually do my brow. So I'm going to be moving on to another brow. And then I'm just gonna clean that up as well. and clean that up as well on top, and then just go with that line. And yeah, so I'm just gonna be using the concealer just to take it down, and then on where I'll be actually applying the shadow, I need to have concealer as well. So I'm gonna use my middle finger and just tap that concealer in so that it can just blend in nicely. And just tap it there and tap it that side as well. Okay, now that I think we are done with the brows, not that we are done because I see a little bit, so I'm just gonna take a little bit of the brow gel and just make the end like a little darker. Yeah. And this side as well. Okay, so the next step I'm going to be using in my baby skin instant pore eraser, and I'm just going to try and re-erase my pores and my black spots as well. Just going to be I don't have the perfect skin, you guys, but we're getting there. And I'm going to be applying that. And then I'm going to be applying that. Yay. And next up is my foundation. I've been using this for the longest time. It's the best foundation ever. This is Wet n Wild foundation in the color Mahogany or like Arcajo. It's in dark deep, and at the back it says goodbye photo flashback. It doesn't give you any photo flashbacks or whatever, and it is tested under 7 light conditions and with top smartphone models as well, so you can relax. This is not gonna like make you look cakey or anything like that when you are taking pictures. So I forgot to tell you the good news that I bought a set of brushes. Look at those. I've already used these. I bought at Mimi Q's. Like, if you love chip stuff like me, you will know that Mimi Q is the best to get the stuff. But the brushes are of good quality. They're very soft, and yeah, I love them. So I'm going to be taking the foundation brush and apply the foundation with the brush. Okay, just gonna put a bit of the foundation at the back of my hand, and then just slowly apply the foundation with the brush. And then yeah, go in with the brush on my face, on my cheeks, everywhere I want coverage. I normally put foundation and then just go back in with the brush, because like there's so many places that I want like that full coverage. Then I tend like to go back with the brush, like you all found out later. But this foundation, when you're applying it, it actually feels like so oily and stuff, but like when you leave it for some minutes, then you'll actually find out that it's like matte and very matte and lasts longer. So I'm just gonna move and just apply that on my forehead as well. And I'm going to be like applying a little bit more of the foundation on my cheeks, because that's where I have like pores and all those black marks. So this is where I actually need like full coverage. So I tend to actually go back and just try and plug it in on those places. If you notice around my mouth as well, I do have like black marks. Actually, I am black. It's just that like when you are like a woman of color, dark color, you actually tend to have this places in your on your face that actually get so much black. I don't know why, whether it's me or anyone that, or maybe the sun, because I don't wear so much sunscreen lately, so I think my skin is like burning. So I'm going to be using like a beauty sponge and just try and blend in the foundation. There we go. Do you see how that looks on my skin? It looks perfect. And this foundation lasts the whole day, you guys. It lasts longer on your skin. You don't get too shiny or anything. The other trick I've learned when applying a foundation when it's like very sunny out there is to actually apply baking powder, and you just apply it on your face before you actually apply foundation. It helps a lot. It helps the foundation to actually last longer on your skin as well. I am going to do a video where I actually show how I use the baking powder on my skin. And next up, I'm going to be using my medium dip concealer from Revlon, and I'm going to be highlighting my under eyes with it. And then applying on the other side as well. And then on my forehead. Guys, this video, like today, like the gods are with me. God is with me, because you know I'm not from the expensive towns or anything like that. So I'm not from Pretoria. I'm not from like the very expensive places in Cape Town. I'm just a normal girl that stays in Guguletu in a location. Do you get me? So sometimes it gets too noisy, but surprisingly today it's so quiet. I think maybe some like people are at work. I'm going to be using the same sponge, just the other side, just to blend in the concealer. Yeah, I'm just so surprised, like everything is just so quiet today. And I'm thinking maybe it's the weather as well, I don't know. Yeah, so I'm using this to just blend in the concealer, the foundation, sorry, the beauty sponge, to just blend in the concealer that we applied right now. Okay, so let me just, I feel like I need to tell you this. I'm just a typical girl, a girl from next door, you would maybe say. And from the location, a very popular location, Guguletu. I'm from Guguletu, guys. And in Guguletu, we are those kind of girls, bana kubone. We like izinto. Do you understand? I think every girl likes to be beautiful, whether you are from Guguletu, Khayelitsha, or Tembisa, Soweto. You just like being looking beautiful. But upon looking beautiful and all that, I came across a YouTube channel. Like that was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I think. And I was working in a call center. And in this call center, lunchtime, I would connect to the Wi-Fi, the free Wi-Fi most at work. And then once I get that free Wi-Fi, I will go to these YouTube channels, and I'll be looking at them. I'll be so inspired. I'll be like, that was me growing up. When I was growing up, I used to draw dresses. I wanted to be a designer. I wanted to be a makeup. I wanted to be in beauty. So I was like, okay, oh my God, these girls are doing it. They are living my dream. They are doing what I've always wanted. I would look at Kefilwe Mabote and the way she dresses. I'll be inspired. But, every lunchtime then I would go to the lounge or the cafeteria. Then I'll be watching these girls, do their thing and all that. And I'll be like, okay, I'm scared to do this because every, I would say, influencer is staying kubone koma centurion, is staying far, man. They stay in these suburbs. They grew up in this silver spoons and butter. You can see that when they made it in life. I'm using the Beignet luxury powder as my translucent. So I was like, oh guys, I want to be this, I want to do this. But now I felt insecure about where I'm actually coming from. I felt so insecure. I was like, okay, I'm talking too much. I'm using this True Avon. This is I don't know which color is that, but this is a bronzing. It's a dark color though. And then I'm going to apply that just on the places that I didn't use the powder. So to cut the long story short, I was in love. I was in love. I wanted to start my own channel. At the same time, I had this fear because when I watched them, they're everything was looking perfect. Everything was to understand. I don't know if you get me right now. So every day lunchtime, that was my everyday thing. But at lunchtime, I must go and I must spend that time and actually watch these influencers one by one. And the more I watched, the more I actually felt what, this is not me. It's me. I love this. I love doing this. But the thing is, I can't really make videos in my house because my house doesn't look so perfect. I can't really do stuff. I can't vlog. I can't do stuff. To understand? And this year I just decided, what? Let me embrace where I'm coming from. Let me just love where I'm coming from and just share my story, that I'm a typical girl that just loves to look beautiful. I'm a girl from the hood that loves to look beautiful and that loves to go out there and feel good about herself. So that's what I actually try decided, okay, let me embrace rather. Do you understand? So, oh, this powder, kebatung. So yeah, but I'm one day going to do a nice vlog where I actually take you through where my house firstly, and also around the area Guguletu. Do you understand? So that you guys can get the feel of it. So, and get to know how like a typical girl from the location actually lives her life. And yeah, because as much as we are in locations and stuff, we like, we dreamers, we dream, we have big dreams, we want to make it in life, we have like so many dreams, but at the end of the day you will find that we don't have the resources to actually start what you want to start at the time. But and one thing I've even told myself is that my background doesn't define me, and the fact that I grew up in a very poor family doesn't define who I am or where I'm going. Do you understand? So yeah, that is me, you guys. So now I'm going to be using a palette. I'm getting emotional talking about myself, but yeah. This is 35 colors Girl Flower, from Girl Flower Cosmetics. I think the palette is very nice, very pigmented, and yeah. So I'm going to be playing along with the colors, and maybe hopefully we'll come up with something so beautiful, because these are very beautiful colors, I can tell you that. So I'm going to be starting with the yellow here. This is the yellow, and I'm just going to be applying that on my crease. Okay, I need a mirror right now, so I'm just going to be applying that. Okay, as you can see, this is a shiny yellow, a very shiny yellow, and yeah, we might be mixing it with, but we're looking for that summer glow, so this could work. And you need to make sure that you actually blend your 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 eyeshadow color very well. So you need to make sure that it's blending in very well. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me just try again on this other side. Just try and blend it in. Okay, so next up I'm going to be using this pink here. This is the darker pink, and I'm going to be applying that. Yeah, and then I'm going to be applying that on top of the yellow that the shimmery yellow that I just applied. I'm trying to blend the two colors together, and I'm going to go in on the other side as well. You need to make sure that you blend it in nicely so that it doesn't have that, harsh, all those harsh lines and so forth. You need to blend it nicely. So next up, I'm going to be using the orange color. This one here, that is the orange color there. So I'm just going to be using it for the lower crease. I don't know if you can now see that. And on the other side as well. Let's go into it again. Okay, I'm gonna use the same brush I used before just to blend in everything. Just to blend in the pink and the orange at the same time. Okay, so next up I'm going to be using the concealer, because I want to cut the crease before I use the little bit. I want to cut a bit of the crease. So I'm going to be going in a little with it and just draw a line and just, yeah. And then go in on the other side as well with the same concealer. You guys can see what I'm trying to do here. And yeah. And then just to finish off the look, I'm going to be using the brownish color. It's brownish but like a bit shining and so forth here. So I'm just going to be using that and apply it just the way I applied the concealer. Do you see that? And I'm gonna go in again on the other side. I hope you guys can see just how beautiful that is, and try and just blend it all in together. So I'm going to be using the same brush and just to clean off the eyeshadow and just clean up the eyeshadow. Okay, so next up I'm going to be taking the contour kit as well, and just to contour my nose, but I think I'm gonna use a smaller brush to actually contour. I think this should do it. I'm just gonna contour my nose quickly, and then yeah, just go in there with that contour. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing with that contour. Yes. Yeah. And then I'm just gonna take the brush again and trying to blend that in. And yeah. So next up I'm going to be using, these are lashes that I got from Mimi Q's. As you can see, the price is still there. They are 29.99 and they're very cheap. So I'm going to be using these lashes and using this eye waterproof dual glue, and then just apply it. And then I'm just going to be applying the lashes quickly. Gosh, oh my god, no. Shit. Oh, sorry about my language. Oh my god. So I'm just gonna put them down so that they can actually dry a bit before I apply them. Oh my god. And yeah, I'm just gonna use the one. Look at what happened, you guys. I'm just gonna use this one so that it doesn't go to waste. And yeah, so I am going to, while we're waiting for the lashes to dry, I'm gonna use another brush and just use this is the highlighting part here. This is the contour. Why am I being messy? And this is the highlighting one, and then I'm just gonna use this and just highlight, as you guys can see. Highlight. Ooh, it looks beautiful. It looks amazing. It looks beautiful. I need to do something about this camera, you guys. I'm not having the best camera yet. I'm still using like a phone camera, so it is quite a challenge for me. But yeah, we'll have to work with it for now until I am able to afford, maybe I am able to afford one. Okay, and while we are still waiting for the eyeshadow to get dry, I'm going to be using the Mimi Q's pencil and just underline my under eye. As you can see, guys, this is very affordable makeup from Discam and from Signature, and also from Mimi Q's Cosmetics, and they are wonderful, you guys. I bought some of the stuff from them and they're quite very cheap and are very affordable, so you can get yourself makeup from them. And yeah, and they have such a huge, target market everywhere. I don't know about other places, but here in Cape Town they have such a very huge target market. And yeah, they are doing the stuff, guys. They are doing the stuff. So now I'm going to be going ahead and using and applying the lashes. So I'm just gonna be applying the lashes. You always want to start with the middle and then you join in together. I'm finding it very difficult to actually apply lashes with my fingers because I don't know where my this thing is, I don't know where, sorry about that, my tweezers are, so it gets a bit difficult for me to actually apply lashes with my fingers because it just spoils my eyeshadow. Yeah. And it gets so sticky because your hands get so sticky as well, so as you touch on the lashes, they actually like moving with, when you move your finger then the lashes also move. I don't know if you get me. And then I'm going to be using the second lash and just try and apply in the middle first. I'm going to apply that in the middle first and then go on the sides. It gets so messy sometimes because I'm actually using fingers to just press it in, and it gets so messy. But you need to make sure when applying eyelashes that your fingers are also like clean and they don't have glue, because if they do have glue they will tend to stick like they are doing right now. If I remove my finger then it just wants to stick. It just wants to stick on the fingers, and the lashes tend to also move a bit. Okay. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'm just gonna let them, oh gosh, they're giving me so much trouble right now. So we are done with the lashes, and now I'm going to go with my lip color. This is, okay, I think this lash is still trying to move around. Okay, this is the Inuka liquid lipstick, and this is in the color M16. It's a very, very beautiful color. It's actually a red, and yeah, it's very matte, and yeah, very beautiful as well. So I'm going to be applying this. Can you guys see how colorful is that? And as a very matte. When you apply it, it's actually very shiny, but if you give it time, like a few minutes, then it gets so matte. Can you guys see that? It gets so matte. So yeah guys, this is the finished look. I forgot to mention that Umugel got herself a new weave from Esther's hair salon, and yeah, they have a very like very nice weaves, and yeah, and this weave is so, it feels so amazing, and my hands, like my hands are running through it as well. They have a Black Friday special which I saw on Facebook and also on their Instagram page, but I should maybe share the Facebook page, although this video is not sponsored by them or anything like that. But now I feel like I need to share with my fellow sisters the sale that's happening at Esther's hair salon. If you see that, I still need, because I just got this wig, I haven't customized it, I haven't plucked or anything like this, like that, so I need to actually pluck it very nicely, and also after plucking it, make sure that I, do you see how nice is that? After plucking it, I need to actually make sure that I get myself a go-to glue as well, so that I can just stick it around here, and also make sure that it gives me that natural look. So guys, I've been talking a lot. This video is very long, however I don't regret it at all. This looks amazing, and it turned out very beautifully. And yeah, so if you like this channel and you like my channel and you like my videos, please do press like. If you have any comments about what I can do better, any suggestions, then please do leave the comments down below. And also, if you like this channel and you would like to see more of my videos, please do subscribe to my channel. And also you can also just press on the notifying button. It's a small bell, and you will be notified every time I actually upload a video. So thank you so much again for joining me on this video, and yeah, I hope you guys have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.